Hello and welcome to the Web Animator 4. I am Oskar and I would like to explain the program and its functions to you in various tutorials. Let us start with the key image. The first step is to create a new stage. To do this, we can either go here or up here in the menu to New. Okay, let's get started and click on New. If we have now clicked on New, a new window will appear. In the first column we enter the name of our project. In our case, that would be key image. Now we enter 200 pixels for the width. And we also enter 200 pixels for the height. That is perfectly adequate for our project. And confirm the entries by clicking OK. Our workspace will open. In the middle with the stage. At the top left we see the scene overview. Before we start creating the key screen, we set up the timeline. When opening a new project, the timeline does not yet have a division. This is why we first set the timeline. To do this, click on the small arrow next to the grid setting at the bottom. Click on a second in the drop-down menu, even if a check mark is already set there. Now click on the minus sign on the right. And our timeline is already divided into 1-second steps. We then go to the menu at the top, Insert Form and click on the small arrow on the right. A selection window will open. Here we click on the rectangle symbol under Basic Shapes. The mouse pointer now turns into a cross. Now hold down the left mouse button and draw a small rectangle. We then move the rectangle to the right to the edge of the stage. And go to Actions at the bottom left, where we find the Form 1 entry. Now we go from Form 1 to the right, into the first box behind the timer. In the box we make a right-click. In the menu that opens, go to Add Key Image. And further on, Position and Size. And then on, Left. And we can already see our first key points under the timer. And below, Shape 1, is now, left. In the next step, we now move the timer 2 boxes to the right. And click on the bottom key point. Now we can start the recording. To do this, we go to the round recording symbol and click on it. A red dot appears. Now the recording function is activated. We then go to Properties at the top right and then to Position and Size. Then go down to the entry on the left, and enter the number, 20. And press Enter, to confirm the entry. If we now look at the stage, we can see that our rectangle has moved to the left. And something has happened on our timeline. We have our first key image. Now we can stop the recording by clicking on the recording function again. Finally, we do a test by going to the top of the timer, holding down the left mouse button and moving it back and forth. Our rectangle moves in exactly this way, or we press the playback function. Okay, that was the tutorial key image part 1. If anything is still unclear, just watch the video again, or you can also ask a question. Of course, all examples are also available for download. You can find the link in the video description. One more note, of course there are different approaches to implementing the functions. I will show you here how I work with the program and hope that it will help you in your own work. If you liked the video, please leave a like here, and if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. Your Oskar.